Hello, and thank you for tuning in to Deja Vu. This is a timeless reading for the collective, for whenever you tune in to this reading. Current energy and what you need to know at the moment. What is it that you need to know? Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and spirit guides of only the highest love and light. We ask for your guidance at this time, and I ask that I may be a clear channel of divine guidance. Thank you. And in gratitude, thank you. Let's see what's up. All right. Let's shuffle, pull a few cards. I thought about pre-shuffling and then recording once I pick the cards out. We'll see. I may edit this video. So there's two cards, well, three right off the bat. I'll go with those three. On the bottom of the deck, we have leadership. Set your goals, which is quite pertinent. It falls right in line with the last reading that I did for the collective, and also falls right in line with Leo season. I think we're still in Leo season, or have we moved out yet? It's the 20th. I think we're right on the cusp. At the time that I'm doing this reading, but this is a timeless reading. So, leadership, set your goals on the bottom of the deck. And we'll leave that since it's on the bottom. Let's see. So, we have letting go. Makes perfect sense to me. We'll get more into it. And we have Archangel Raphael, provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. Okay. And then we have resilience, rise above tribulations. This is definitely a timely reading for when I'm recording it. And hopefully it will be timely for you whenever you do tune in. But definitely, this speaks to me of letting go of the old ways, the old structure, foundations being shaken, and a lot of personal transformation, rediscovering who it is that you are and what it is that you want. Um, searching, searching within and finding that balance. I'm hearing balance. I'm hearing balance. I'm reconstructing. I heard structure, but more of a reconstructing of old systems, old paradigms, letting go of those old paradigms, letting go of old mindsets, letting go of the belief in lack, letting go of your limiting beliefs and getting to the core of who you are and really, really touching the core of who you are and going inside of yourself. Um, and then I'm still on that letting go card, it just says learn to let it go. And then the second card here is Archangel Raphael. This speaks totally, completely of healing in every aspect of the word, healing of mind, body, and spirit. Healing of our society, healing of the paradigm, shifting into a paradigm of healing, of Christ consciousness, of freedom, of joy, of kindness, of choosing love, of choosing love. Um, and I know it seems, it might seem kind of airy fairy, letting go is change is usually not easy, but it can be. It doesn't have to be hard. Newsflash, it doesn't have to be hard. And that goes back to mindset, having the mindset to shift, to make that shift smoothly. And it can be done. It can be done. It can be done. I know people are facing things that they've never faced before. This is a time of a lot of uncertainty. But this is a time, a chance, I'll say, for us to gain clarity within ourselves, because none of those external things uh, can bring us the clarity that we need anyway. So, with that being said, moving on to the third card with resilience, rising above the tribulations. And all is mind. Um, for anyone who studies, I believe it's Hermetic law. I think that's number one. All is mind. Like everything is mental, first and foremost. Perception is projection. What you believe, you project into your outside world. You know, whatever is going on in your inner world, you can find a reflection of it outside of you somewhere at any given time. And that is what it is. But if we can shift our perspective, and we can, and you can, if you can shift your perspective and be careful the things that you take in and internalize. Be mindful, I'll say, of the things that you allow within your temple, whether you're taking that in through eating, the foods that you eat, the things you drink, um, but also through your ear gate and your eye gate, the things that you listen to and the things that you watch. Do those things put you in a negative vibration? If they do, what's more important? Because if you are manifesting what it is that you believe, and the things that are on your external are not exactly to your liking, which that's most, if not all of us, um, then you are at cause, meaning there is something that you can do about it. You have response ability, which is the ability to respond rather than react. God does not give us a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind, of discipline, meaning you have the power to discipline your mind to only take in those things that will benefit you. And of course, we all want to stay connected and know what's going on in the world. But you have to, there comes a need for discernment and know when to cut that off. Because honestly, if you listen to the news for more than 15 to 20 minutes, you're going to hear the same thing repeated over and over and over and over and over and over again. So, with that being said, it's okay to stay informed, but be mindful of how much of that you're taking in, because it can definitely send you into a low vibration, which will make you manifest more of the same low vibration, because whatever we focus on, we magnify. So that's where that resilience comes in, is knowing where and when to shift your focus. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and read that resilience card. Let's see, where are we on time? I want this to be kind of short. Oh, good. 9 minutes. So I'll go ahead and read that resilience card. Rise above tribulations. This card encourages you to endure and withstand stress and recover quickly from life changes, misdeeds, or a bad ordeal. Okay. Even if you've made some bad decisions in the past, forgive yourself so that you can move past it and keep going. There's a saying amongst I think successful entrepreneurs, which is that fail fast and fail forward, because really failure does not exist for the one who continues to get up and persevere. Failure only exists if you stop and stay in that failure. If you stop, first of all, if you stop, meaning you've given up. So that's the only instance in which failure exists. And success is the progression, um, I wish I could think of the definition from, I think it's Walt, Walt D. Waddles. But anyway, um, success is basically the progression toward a worthy ideal or goal. So as long as you're taking steps, making progress towards what it is that you want, guess what? That in and of itself is success. Even when you seem to have failed, as long as you keep, as long as you get up and keep going, rethink quickly, fail fast and get up and recalibrate. Okay, how did this go wrong? What can I change? What can I do right? Think more strategically rather than becoming overwhelmed and shutting down and giving up. You know, you can sit in that emotion for a moment, but don't get stuck there. Allow yourself to feel it and then push past it and move through it and think, okay, what can I do? Okay, this wasn't a good option. What are my other options? That is the attitude of success that you want to have. Okay, but let me continue reading. This is also about facing life's adversities with courage and patience in such a way that you come through it unscathed, better and stronger for the experience. It also means the recovery from an illness or being rejected by a loved one. Okay, it is possible to let those things go. This takes compassion, determination, and strength that will not be defeated. The resilience of the human spirit and the validity of love inhabits us to rise above our tribulations and fly again like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Accept your reality in a positive light and make it good. And the best way to do that is to ask yourself, don't ask why. Ask yourself, for what purpose? How is this working for me? If all things are working for my good, how is this working for me? What is it that I can learn from this that I can take and put in my tool belt to use in future situations? And how can I reflect on my past at previous triumphs that I have had? And obviously, if you're still here, if you're watching this reading, you have had some triumphs in your life because you are still here. So reflect on those and also accept your reality in a positive light and make it good by asking yourself, how is this working for me? And you can come through this unscathed, I believe. And let me get an advice card for you. And that is the reading. Oh, perfect. We right at 14 minutes. Oh, and look, we had a card fly out. What is it? Oh, wow. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. Mm. Give me just a minute. Let me take a look at this card. There's a message in this. Someone needs to know that you are not alone. You are not alone. You are created in the image of the Creator. And every one of His creations, his, her, however you look at it, every one of God's creations has purpose. God is about order and He is about abundance and love and mercy. And I can go on and on. But one thing I know for sure, for certain, is that God is very intentional. And if you are here, you are breathing, you are watching this reading, you have purpose and you are not alone. Tap into those things within yourself that you love, and you will begin to tap into yourself and who it is that you are. Take a deep dive within yourself. Pray, meditate, pour out your heart, whatever it takes to get to the core of you. Go see a life coach. Go see an NLP coach. Okay. Um, email me for personal reading. I am open for personal readings as well as coaching. You can email me actually at dejavu4you@gmail.com, and that is D as in dollar, EJA, V as in victory, IEW, the number 4, the letter U, @gmail.com. Yes, you have purpose and you are not alone. And usually what happens is somewhere along the lines of finding yourself and finding your purpose, you also find your tribe. Okay? So keep going, keep seeking. Seek and ye shall find. Keep seeking inside of yourself. And I guarantee you, you will find the divine you. And that is your reading for today. And this is a timeless reading for whenever you tune in. I pray that this reading blesses you. And feel free to like, subscribe, and email me for personal reading. Be blessed.